Hi, we're at Franklin Delano Roosevelt State Park here in Georgia. Mike and I are starting at the park office. We're going to hike down to the Dead Pine Campsite. I think it's a little over a mile. And I think we've got one scenic overlook, and I'll stop and give you a look when we get there. Well, here's the overlook, I promised you. Got to get Mike in there. Rocky Point, oh, excuse me, Dead Pine Campsite. First time. Alright, we all settled in at Dead Pine Campsite. We already got water, hung the bear bag you saw in one shot. That was true, one shot. And getting ready to get in the tent and do some tent work. Put on my, it's supposed to go down to 29 degrees Fahrenheit. That's cold for this part of Georgia. Thank goodness it don't stay that, just maybe for a few days. But I wanted to mention, last week I went to Big Oak Springs campsite to show you that big oak tree that fell down. But while I was editing and looking at my old archives, I found a couple of years ago, I found where I was standing by the tree and had Mike, I think my wife at that time was with me, took a picture of me standing by the tree. So I'm going to insert that now, and then I'll insert where it fell down. But it was a majestic oak tree, and the campsite was even named after it. It was Big Oak Springs. It had a natural spring, but it fell on the spring too. But anyway.
Under the tree?
Yeah, it's under the tree. Yeah. All right. It's now. We got here at the Dead Pine Campsite. I'm going to go ahead and relive the 45 seconds from the park office to Dead Pine Campsite down to get water and back. So I'm going to go ahead and post that now. Okay, we made it back to the truck, and Mike and I have a 10-miler for next week, Christmas week, or Christmas Day and the next day. But just in case I don't see my subscribers again, I want to thank you for watching and subscribing to my channel. It's greatly appreciated. So have a happy holiday and see you next week.